Hey guys, Suk Sidhu here from onlinefitnessbusiness.com, and today I'm interviewing one of our students, Mr. Mark Ross. So Mark has been a student at OFB for a little while, a couple of years maybe actually now, maybe 2 years. He's an online trainer, things are going really well. He's also a coach at Barry's, so maybe we'll talk about that a little bit, because I know that's going really well at the minute. And he's also a semi-professional football player or soccer player if you're in the US watching this. So Mark, now that I've butchered your intro, I'll let you do your own. Just and tell people a little bit about what you do.
No, that's it. I've always kind of had them three things in my life going on. It used to be one-to-one PT and football and online, and then now it's just kind of changed a little bit. But Obviously, I play football semi-pro, always done that, always going to do that for the next 3 or 4 years, hopefully. Online coaching was something that I didn't even know about maybe 3 years ago. Started doing it a little bit kind of on my own, first of all. Just it was new to the industry, or to me it was new. Some people have probably been doing it for a few more years, but it just started piping up. So I was just kind of doing it on the side of my PT. PT was going okay. As always, my PT was just going okay. It was never amazing. It was never, this is going to change my life. I'll be able to give me savings. So I just wanted to kind of try and make more money by doing more of what I loved as well, which was transformation side of things. So in your gym, you've got a small kind of catchment area of who walks in, where I was working. And it was fine. I train everyone, but my passion was in training guys specifically and transformations. And I think online just started getting a little bit bigger, or I started seeing it more. And then I started thinking to myself that you can target kind of who you want, or you can say no to a lot more people and say yes to a lot more. So the more I did online, the more I started to love it. And then in that kind of time frame, I stopped actually doing one-to-one PT. And Barry's got in touch with me, Barry's Bootcamp, which is like a worldwide fitness brand. Won't speak too much about it, but it's teaching classes, which is face-to-face stuff, which then allowed me to kind of do more online, because I don't think I could just do myself personally just online. I like the face-to-face stuff as well. So that little balance that I've got, basically I'm trying to get back to that point, the balance of face-to-face, online, and then doing like a little sport that I love as well, has kept me going, and is now I've found out exactly what I love doing, mate.
So, and just on that balance as well, do you think being part of Barry's has helped the online stuff as well? Because it's a lot of your content is, on the gym floor, that's social proof. And I think your content is great as well, by the way, on Instagram. Everybody that's on Instagram, what's your username?
Mark_fitness, Mark Ross _fitness.
Okay, I'll put it in the video anyway. So do you think it's all kind of benefiting each other?
Yeah, 100%. Barry's is crazy. It helped me. It does. The brand itself of Barry's gives you a massive social proof, but not only that, it just puts you in front of a lot more people. A bit like social media, like it doesn't matter how many people you get in front of, but it's the right people to get in front of. So the people who come are willing to spend money on getting healthier, and they want to enjoy getting healthy. It's not just doing it in a wrong way. So yeah, it's helped in the form of actual getting clients, but it's just helped in the form of, like I said, as me as well. Like I love coaching. I love doing what I do. Hopefully on social media it shows that. I don't just want to be the guy behind a laptop. I've always been a PT for the last 10 years of my life, so I'm doing it for an obvious reason. I didn't start doing it for the money. I actually got told when you first started that you're not making money in fitness, like you can't make money in fitness. And I just, from that I remember that specifically, we had a meeting with I think it was like the Virgin Active manager at the time, and he was basically saying, PT, you can't make money from it. And it probably right at the time, maybe right at the time, I can't make a lot. But then now I just want to kind of, find him again and tell him that you can. Because now there's ways. So yeah, it's helped me social proof wise, but also to kind of to keep enjoying what I'm doing.
Amazing. So going back to when you started at OFB, what did your online business look like then? What were you doing? How many clients did you have?
Yeah, 100%. So I straight away, I did actually, when I'm interested in something, I want to do it properly. So and I'm not the most technically gifted, so I went straight and found, like a PT app, like a system. So I used my PT Hub, and I found that, and I just started playing around with it. It was like a 30-day free trial. I started playing around with it, and I think because I'd seen other people do it, the first thing to come to mind was an 8-week plan. So it was like, right, let's do an 8-week plan. Let's post on my Facebook who wants to do it, on my Instagram, and I was charging minimal, and I just wanted to play around with it. I was literally just something on the side of what I wanted to do. I was doing 8-week plans, I was doing 12-week plans, I was seeing what I like to do the best, what I like to do worst. I didn't have a clue what was right and wrong kind of in the industry whatsoever. I knew I would eventually love it, but I just didn't have a clue of how to get it as good as maybe guys I'd seen online. I'd seen these bigger names in the industry doing things properly, and there was emails coming out to me, and there was videos coming out every week, and there was marketing schemes, and I was getting targeted, and I didn't have a clue about all that. So when it got to the point where I was loving things but very confused, that's when I started asking questions of getting a mentor like yourself. I'd already had a business mentor for PT, which kind of helped my finances. So then I knew coaches worked. So then I thought, who can I look for an online coach? And then actually a guy in my gym recommended you. And then I got in touch with you.
Who was that?
Oh my God, it was, here we go now. I told you about it when I signed up for it, but I will, Johnny Standard.
All right,
Yeah. So he was the first one, yeah.
Cool. And then, so where's your online stuff at today? Tell us about clients, what you charge, what your service is.
Yeah, absolutely. So when I came to the first OFB meeting, that was when kind of the light bulb switched on, where I saw these guys doing what I wanted to do with structure. That was like perfect for me. So as well, how I wanted you to do, you simplified it. It was like, even the huge businesses, even these huge coaches, they're either doing this type of coaching or this type of coaching. It's either group or it's one-to-one or it's this, and that just made me feel a lot better. Whereas there's not too much to think about. It's actually quite simplified. And then I saw guys in your OFB doing things what I wanted to do, and it was good to see that you could go down that route and make it very well. So what I did is I lost the 8-week plans, lost the 12-week plans, and I went to a monthly coaching standpoint, which I know you favour quite a lot. So I now just do one-to-one monthly, keep it super, super simple. And as I said before, I've niched down into just doing guys and like men's transformations. And that's what I want to focus on. I've always been like the men's health guy, the men's fitness guy. I'm starting to work with men's health a little bit now on articles and stuff because of me niching down so much into that criteria. But yeah, monthly one-to-one coaching. I'm now, I would say obviously there's no full, but for me, 50 clients is full. That's where I'm at. I've got a waiting list above that. I think I was on 40 when I spoke to you last week, and then I took them on because I just like, I think you said you were used to have 40 to 60, and I'm like, right, well, I can do 50 then. In between's a nice little ballpark, nigga. And then again, you do the hard work, and then you relax a little bit, and then you get used to that amount. I used to think 20 clients was hard, and now 50. So I'm going to keep it at that. And now I'm at the point where I'm happy. Everyone's great. Like, I'm actually mates with these guys who live in some in different countries, most in England, but it's just crazy knowing that you can create kind of relationships. And now I'm at the point of anyone else who comes on is now it's a high figure.
Cool. Amazing. You had a waiting list of 20 people as well, right? Last week?
Yeah. I think I've still got a 15 on a wait list, and I've got 50 clients now. And it's just you don't think you're going to get that. Weirdly enough, my fiance now is going part-time. She's seen how much I love what I do. She's coming back from work every day in the office, and she's just like, I feel like I'm, be happy because she's seen me sat at home like this now. So she's now started doing exactly how I started, playing around with it. I'm teaching her, reading a lot of your stuff. What was I getting at then? And then and just slowly making it one by one. That's what I was getting at. Just get one by one. I thought, how am I going to get all these clients? I got one client the next month, and I got 2 clients the next 3. And it just snowballs from there.
Yeah. What do you feel have been the most important things that you've learned or implemented or realized going from, you know, setting those plans to today where you've got 50 clients?
Yeah. No, absolutely. I personally think when a lot of people speak about online is if you're a good coach, you're going to get clients anyway, I think, because you do a good job. I think you do be a good job. And that's what I like what you say. You're not trying to, you know, tint that vision. Like the good coaches will do well. You can't just mask it by doing funnels and ads. I think it's great knowing, I know that if I'm ever in doubt, if I'm ever in an issue, I know how to get clients through what you taught me, through the emails, through the marketing, through paid, through this, through that. So many options that I get to relax now because I know I can do it. Yeah. But I personally had to pay for anything. I pay minimal for that, my PT Hub. I don't pay any marketing. So that's where I'm up to. And I think the best part about what you've been saying is just get results, do a good job, and that'll kind of push on and get more clients, and you get referrals that way. For me personally.
So I think I already know the answer to this, but where do most of your clients come from? Is it Instagram, word of mouth? Where else? Or
yeah. Do you know what? It's a bit of everywhere. I've set up a basic landing page from you guys, with, you know, some copy and an inquiry box at the bottom, and I get some through that. Instagram, I do get a lot through. You get DMs every single day. I've got 2 to reply to now. They keep going through. But referrals is huge. Yeah, referrals is huge, which I know you guys speak about it a lot, but I just never really thought about it that much. Again, do a good job. Make sure the systems are just smooth, and everything you teach in OFB, it just creates that transition so well, and there's no kind of bumpy period or areas where the clients, you know, kind of think that's unprofessional. That's one thing where they say to me from the start, everything's just been so smooth, there's been no issues, and I know if there any is, I can just refer back to all the work at OFB.
Amazing. What advice would you give to anyone who's, you know, maybe where you were selling those 8-week plans or trying to figure out how to get their first client?
Yeah. So anyone watching this video, coaches come to me on Instagram now asking how to go online, and I do like meeting up with them and speaking, because I'm passionate about online now, because I've seen how good a life it can give me. But I would say, yeah, you test it out. I always get a platform, test it out, but then within 2 weeks they'll realize that they do need help, and you might as well just go and jump on OFB, which I tell everyone anyway. Have a look at him, suckle, reply to you, speak to you if you need it, which you did with me. No pressure, because it's such a good product. Same with me, I'll never give pressure to clients to sign up. We know what we do is great, and just don't mess around with it. Go and make it a business, because within, as you see my missus now, within 2-3 weeks of doing things properly, which I'm teaching all the OFB stuff, you've got a business, and you can start making as much money as you actually want to do.
Amazing. Mark, it's been a pleasure, mate. Thank you so much. This was a very last minute interview. I messaged Mark about 15 minutes before the interview, and then we just did it. So thank you for that. Business sounds amazing. Glad you're doing really well. I think you deserve it. I'll speak to you soon, mate.
Hey, no problem. So thank you very much, buddy.
Take it easy.